My little brother Robbie was in a serious car accident in 2014. This is his story.
It was a normal day on February 6, 2014. It was cold and dry. I got out of the car and I told my mum that I'm old enough to cross the road by myself. At this moment I had never heard of crossing between two parked cars and how it was dangerous. Also, both of the cars' engines were on, so my sight was blocked and my hearing. The road I was crossing was very narrow. As I stepped out to look right, I walked out onto the road and there was a car to my left. In a matter of seconds I was hit and badly injured. This made pretty much everyone I knew panic. Also, when I was hit, I was dragged under the car and broke my shoulder, had a shattered eye socket and cheekbone, bruises on my hip and down my legs, a huge scar on my face that went from nose to ear, my nostril was hanging off, badly bruised knees, and I split my head open in two places, followed by 12 bumps on my head. I got flown by air ambulance to the Royal Victorian Infirmary at Newcastle, where I was given loads of head and body scans. I then went into surgery for them to fix my face. This took 6 hours. I spent 5 nights in Newcastle. As soon as I could eat, walk and talk, they let me go home. I was very lucky. I made a full recovery with only a scar across my cheek to remind me of that awful day.
I'm making this video to raise awareness of road traffic issues around Gretna Primary School. I hope that the outcome of this video is that parents and carers think twice about where they park their car and children think twice about where they cross the road. I hope that Gretna Primary School will, on the whole, be a safer place to be.
Welcome to Gretna Primary School! Please help us make our roads safer! You must not park, stop or set down passengers near the school entrance.
Speeding is a very common problem around our school. Did you know if somebody gets hit by a car when the car's going at 20 miles an hour, there is a 10% chance that they will be killed?
At 30 miles per hour, you have 50% chance to be killed.
At 40 miles per hour, there is a 90% chance that you will be killed.
This is very scary. I hope it makes people think about driving below the speed limit.
On Victory Avenue, the speed limit is always 20 miles per hour.
But on Annan Road, it's usually 30 miles per hour. Apart from drop-off and pick-up times at school, it is 20 miles an hour.
There are a lot of laws in place regarding parking that many motorists seem to be unaware of.
Did you know that in the Highway Code Rule 243 states, you must not stop or park near a school entrance.
You must not park opposite or in 10 metres of a junction.
You must not park where you may prevent access from emergency vehicles.
Parking around schools can be a problem at key times through the school day. Parents and carers have a responsibility to ensure that they park considerately, so children attending the school do not come to harm. Common sense should be adopted when driving and parking near schools, and drivers should be aware of any restricted areas or possible obstructions that they cause. Road markings should be adhered to at all times. Yellow line markings are set down to prevent drivers from stopping or waiting in designated areas. This includes zigzag lines and double yellow lines. Single yellow lines indicate that there is a no waiting restriction and will be accompanied by a sign highlighting the times. Where there are no lines present, drivers should not park less than 10 metres from the junction, unless in a marked parking bay. Drivers should also keep clear of drop curbs and park in such a manner which will prevent pedestrians from using the footpath. Yellow line offences carry a penalty of £60. However, if the vehicle is found to be left in a position causing unnecessary obstruction, then the offence carries a fine of £50. If it is deemed to be parked in a dangerous position, then this carries a fine of £100 with 3 penalty points.
It becomes a lot more difficult to cross the road into school when the weather is bad. When it is windy, rainy, icy or snowy, parents park their cars very close to the school, even on the yellow zigzag lines. This means we can't see if the cars are coming when we try to cross the road. This can be very scary and very dangerous. Also, it is important to make sure that you can see the road when you cross and be super careful when you have a hood up.